Cautionary tale tonight from a Utah hiker sharing how dehydration caused him to collapse despite the fact he thought he was drinking enough water.
Yeah, search and rescue says it is a common mistake that many hikers make out there. News specialist Lauren Steinbrecher live for us to explain their biggest recommendation for staying safe in all this heat. Lauren?
Mike and Dee, it is going to get hot this weekend. A lot of people are probably going to be going up the Cottonwood Canyons to get in a hike, trying to cool down. And this hiker I spoke with is hoping that others do not make the same mistake he did.
Finding peace on a Friday evening.
We're doing Gloria Falls right now.
Father and son duo Jonathan and Julian enjoy nature. Jonathan hikes 10 to 15 miles every week, packing all the right water and supplies. And earlier this month made the trek to Horsdale Falls in Utah County. But on the way back down,
I think the steepness of it just kind of like, I felt my legs just start to cramp up at that point.
Jonathan took breaks, but as he hit home stretch, his legs gave out.
Everything just started spasming, kind of like if it was like a spasm going on through your legs, and I was just on the ground after that. Honestly, it was a little bit scary because, I mean, I've done a lot of like the pretty heavier hikes in Utah, and I've never had a situation where I was like, am I gonna be the one that's like, I need search and rescue to come get me over it?
Other hikers stopped to help, but Jonathan couldn't walk. His situation, all too common this time of year.
The cramping's coming from the lack of the electrolytes in the body.
Utah County Search and Rescue volunteer Brandon Scott says dehydration calls keep them busy when the heat hits. What he recommends:
This is what I carry on my personal if I'm going hiking.
all the right safety and emergency gear, plus food, water, electrolytes, and salty snacks.
Jerky, that's probably my thing. You're getting the protein into it, plus you're getting the salt.
Thankfully, Jonathan didn't have to call Search and Rescue.
But I managed to make my way all the way back down.
But he now has an important reminder. When finding peace in nature, make sure you're also fully prepared.
If you didn't get your protein in, if you didn't get your salts in, if you didn't get your water in, then that's when the pain starts. So, just be careful.
That pain for Jonathan continued for a few days afterward. He said his legs were not doing so well, but he's obviously back out hiking. Search and Rescue says a good rule of thumb is to pack 1 liter of water for every 2 hours you plan to hike. And that volunteer, Brandon, says he actually does about half water and half a hydration pack or an electrolyte mix that he'll put in the water. Guys,
We hear it all the time. Make sure we're hydrated out there. And I think some of us get a little overconfident, and that's what ends up happening, at least, is something like this. So, Lauren, great reminder. Thank you.